Let's talk for a moment about branding. The first question many people have is whether you should use your own name or create a separate brand name for your blog. That really depends on your preference. Your personal name is more open-ended and can always evolve with you, but a separate brand is better suited for building a sellable asset or something that's going to be larger than yourself. If you think there's a chance you'll ever part with your blog, or if you think it may grow to the point where you have other contributors, it's probably best to create a separate brand. That way it's less dependent on you as an individual. Naming is hard, and it's probably my least favorite part of starting a new project. You obviously want to come up with something you're happy with because you're going to be stuck with it for a while. But keep in mind, the name really doesn't matter all that much. Your content is what really matters. Everything else is secondary. With that said, I do want to share some tips for coming up with a good name for your blog. You can start by making a list of random words related to your topic or niche, and then run those words through thesaurus.com to get some synonyms. Throw in some adjectives or other words that you just kind of like, and play around with different combinations. You can also take a look at other blogs in your niche, see what patterns you notice, and draw some inspiration from them. If you're really stuck, you can try using one of the many name generators out there on the web. Wordoid.com is probably my favorite example. You just set a few parameters for the kind of names you're looking for, and it'll give you a ton of ideas. And by the way, your blog's name doesn't necessarily have to have any inherent meaning. For example, what was a Twitter before Twitter? What was a Google before Google? It's up to you to create meaning around your brand. As you're brainstorming ideas, you'll want to check to see whether your favorites are available as domain names. Namecheck is a great tool for this. That's NAMECHK.com. It'll show you exactly which domains are available for the name you enter, and it'll also check for the corresponding social media handles, which is extremely helpful. When it comes to domains, I recommend going with a .com if possible, just because people still tend to trust it the most. But I'll also say the extension matters less today than ever before. So if you come up with a name that you really like that's not available as a .com, that's okay. Again, it's up to you to build a meaningful and recognizable brand. Once you've decided on a name, you'll probably want a logo to represent your brand visually. I typically design my logos myself, but I've also had great results working with 99 Designs, where for a couple $100 you can hold a design contest where dozens of designers all compete to create a winning logo for you. You can also use services like Upwork and Fiverr for design, but you have to watch out for low-quality designs and trademark infringement. 99 Designs guarantees all of its designs to be unique and trademarkable, so to me that's worth the extra money. If you don't personally have design skills and you're not ready to invest money into a logo, you could also try a service like Canva, which offers a number of free logo templates that you can customize for your brand.